People dissed by Foolio reacting to his death. Some rappers turn into internet trolls when their enemies die, while some even drop a diss track and throw a party to celebrate. These and more were the reactions when Julio Foolio, the most hated rapper in Jacksonville, Florida, was murdered. In this video, I will show you some of the wildest reactions from Foolio's enemies immediately after the rapper was gunned down. Youngeen Ace. Within hours of Foolio's death being announced, Ace's initial reaction was a diss song titled Do It. The song immediately sparked controversy online because not only did Youngeen Ace diss Foolio in the song, but he also claimed he ordered the hit. Youngeen Ace is Julio Foolio's biggest rival both in the rap scene and in the streets. While Foolio was a member of the KTA gang, which stands for Kill Them All, Youngeen Ace is an affiliate of the ATK gang, which represents Ace's top killers. Foolio and Youngeen's beef dates as far back as 2017 and has birthed numerous diss tracks from both parties. The most notorious and disrespectful, however, was Foolio's When I See You remix, where he dissed his rivals, including Ace and Ace's brother and friends, who had just passed away at the time. Shortly before Foolio made When I See You remix, Youngeen Ace had been involved in a car shooting that claimed the lives of his 3 friends who were in the car with him, and he was the only one to survive. Foolio spared no opportunity to diss Youngeen Ace and his late friends with these disrespectful lyrics. Ace from the West, how he clicked up with the East Side. He ain't been the same since he's seen them other 3 die. Bitch, I'm 23 high. Bitch, say your goodbye. Gave that boy the business like a suit and a bow tie. Like them boys block up like the 4th of July. They got caught lacking. The whole world wanna know why. Went out to eat on his birthday. 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. He kept dissing on me. Now we smoking 23. As if the song lyrics were not disrespectful enough, Foolio printed posters of Youngeen's 3 unalive friends for use in the song's music video. Now that the joke has turned on Foolio and he lost his life in a similar situation, Youngeen Ace borrowed a page from Foolio's book and released a diss song to troll his late rival. Some infamous lines from Youngeen Ace's Do It include, I don't even call him by his name. I call them niggas Lil Do It. Bitches call the phone, say they got the low, I told them do it. I ain't sparing shit, it's on site if we into it. He with his baby do it, he with his bitch do it, with his mama do it. This money make a nigga do it. In this song, Youngeen claimed that when he was informed that his people had gotten a hold of Foolio's location, he gave them permission to do it. While this might be nothing more than just a song, it correlates with the events surrounding Foolio's death. A few hours before his death, the late rapper kept posting videos about his exact location, inviting anybody interested to attend his birthday celebration. First, he was at the location for the pool party, but they got kicked and eventually moved the party to Holiday Inn, where he was later ambushed and murdered. Some call it karma that he passed away in the same situation he mocked Youngeen's dead friends for, while others say it was a setup. One thing we know for sure is that Youngeen Ace got his revenge with the diss track Do It, so it was no surprise when Ace dropped another track titled Game Over 5 days after he released Do It. In the new track, Youngeen Ace spoke a bit more on the matter of Foolio's death while addressing other issues such as his beef with Foolio's group and a threat that any other rapper can get it if they want it. The first scene in the music video for Game Over shows someone serving Youngeen Ace a shot of Don Julio. This is a play on Julio Foolio's name, as if to say they're taking shots of Julio while smoking Foolio. Some infamous lines from the song include this bar in the chorus. 5 in the morning, I got a call, what is this? Dead on the floor, dead on arrival, Mr. 6. I'm steady screaming out, F the law and F the 6. 4 in the car and 1 of them dead, 3 got hit. In this song, Ace says that he got a call from the shooters right after they did Foolio in. This is a follow-up to what he said in Do It, where he told them to do it when his goons found Foolio's location. Then he goes on to say 4 in the car, 1 dead, 3 got hit, which is a response to how Foolio mocked the death of Ace's friends in the song When I See You remix. When Youngeen Ace lost his 3 friends, he was in the car with them and was the only survivor. The reverse was the case for his op, because Foolio was the only one dead, while the 3 others in the car survived. Ace went further in describing the crime scene and how Foolio died in the first verse by saying, pulling up, then clear the scene, knocking off his top. Bullets through this windshield, can't miss him with this chop. Nigga caught coming out the trap, hop out the car and bust him. They saying rest in peace to him, I'm screaming fuck him. This description perfectly matches that of Foolio's death, as the windshield of his car was full of bullet holes, and the reports state that over 37 shots were fired at the rapper after he came out of the Holiday Inn. These provocative lyrics will probably spark a reaction from Foolio's crew, KTA, aka 6 Block, and an all-out war might break out between KTA and ATK. With Foolio's death, the beef between Jacksonville rappers Julio Foolio and Youngeen Ace is now officially over. Game over. Foul Out Sosa. After confirming that Foolio had tragically passed away, Foul Out Sosa became the biggest troll of all of Foolio's rivals. Foul Out Sosa took to Instagram to share his reaction immediately after he received the news about Foolio's death before it was widespread. On his Instagram story, he posted, "Do y'all research and let me know if Foolio dead? I'm trying to see something." And so, his trolling that would last for hours began. First, he started by reposting a screenshot of other people's stories who were posting their memories with Foolio. Next, he wrote, "Spaces will never be the same again," referring to the audio version of Instagram Instagram Live on the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. Sosa attached a song titled Wiz Havin' by Don Julio. He was referencing the line, the song's intro, that said, "I ain't going out like Foolio." Posting this song is such an irony because another line in the song said, "I'm a gangster. I can't troll like I'm Foolio." Yet trolling was exactly what Foul Out Sosa was doing after the news of Foolio's death went viral. In another post, Sosa said, "Dying on the 23rd is crazy work." Here he was referring to the fact that 23 was the name of one of the people Foolio dissed in When I See You, and that was the date Foolio also died. Foolio dissed 23 in the melodious line, "He kept dissing on me, now we smoking 23. Sosa's next story post was a video of Charleston White reacting to Foolio's death. In the video, Charleston said that he knew Foolio would eventually get done in because the rapper was working hard for it. He then went on to say that nobody should feel sad for Foolio because he deserved what he got, and that the late rapper cannot rest in peace because he's not in heaven.
Should nobody be sad what did happen to Julio Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven. Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven.
Charleston went on to talk about how Foolio kept disrespecting the dead by shooting diss tracks at their grave sites, among other things, which he never apologized for. Since Foul Out Sosa had been possessed by a troll that day, he continued on his Instagram story by posting, "I can't get over the fact this nigga died at Holiday Inn. Poor ass." Sosa seemed to omit the fact that Foolio initially booked a nice place with a pool on Airbnb before being kicked out for exceeding the maximum capacity allowed. Next, Sosa decided to share a tweet he posted on X with his Instagram followers by posting a screenshot on his story. The tweet read, "My favorite liquor is Don Julio. Now it's merched." He followed this with a picture of the liquor and a video of him drinking it. Then he ended it on Instagram with an invitation to his fans to join him on Twitch, as he intended to troll his late rival all night long. When Youngeen Ace dropped the diss track Do It, Sosa showed support by posting a snippet of the video with a caption that read, "Do it out now. Happy Foolio Day. We be laughing, but boy, this shit here serious." When Foolio's girlfriend expressed her grief on X by tweeting, "Y'all took my boyfriend from me. I hate y'all, and I won't be the only one crying." Foul Out Sosa responded by tweeting, "Loel, this is really my blood brother baby mama going this hard for Foolio. Bitch, your son looks like me. Talking about y'all took my boyfriend. F that nigga." While the revelation that Foolio's girlfriend is Sosa's brother's baby mama, I'm sure Foolio knew what he was doing by dating his rival's baby mama. The next day after Foolio's tragic passing, Sosa posted a picture of himself in a shooting pose with a caption that read, "Should've ducked." Xu. Another rapper who took to Instagram to react to Foolio's death is Sosa's brother and ATK affiliate, Xu. Xu is currently in prison, being charged with the murder of one of Foolio's friends, Bibby. Bibby was one of Foolio's closest friends who died in February 2019 at just 16 years old. He was just another casualty in the feud between KTA and ATK, but to Foolio, Bibby was a lot more than that. The two were so close that Foolio considered Bibby his twin brother, despite the age difference between them. Some believe that Bibby was targeted by the rival gang just to hurt Foolio. A year after Bibby's death, Foolio released a song titled Bibby Story to express his feelings over losing his friend. Some notable lyrics from the song are, "Everybody said it was my fault when their mamas cried. You don't know the feeling of watching your homie die. Then his mama and his sisters and his brothers put the blame on you. They say I set you up. Like what the like I ain't kill for you." Foolio then discussed what he meant by killing for Bibby in these lyrics. "You know I'm killing about your name cause you killed for me. Freddie say he smoking Bibby, now he resting in peace. Them niggas say they smoking on you, we gon' kill him for free. If a nigga say they smoking Bibby, gon' paint the city with beef." Foolio threatened to kill anyone who disrespected Bibby. Now imagine what he would do to the person responsible for his death, allegedly. Due to this, Foolio had a strong hatred for Xu and never failed to send a diss or threat his way whenever he did a song. Some of the lyrics dissing Xu in Foolio's When I See You remix include Blue telling in that jam, "Xu man, he been a fan. Don't wish jail on nobody, I swear they need to free that man." Blue here refers to Xu's dad, who's reportedly testifying against his son. However, when Foolio said he did not wish jail on anyone and that Xu should be freed, he followed up by saying, "So he can catch a headshot," to show that he had no intention of letting Xu live. When news of Foolio's passing reached Xu, you could tell Xu was excited. He took to his IG story to troll the late rapper by posting June 23 with a tongue out emoji. Xu also posted a picture of him taking a group selfie with Foolio, confirming what Foolio said that Xu was once his fan. However, the caption on the post revealed that Xu was not reminiscing by posting this picture. Instead, he was celebrating the death of a rival. The caption on the post read, "You knew when you took your last breath I was gone, smoke you. It's gonna be boring without you. Voodoo couldn't save you." After probably receiving legal counsel or just realizing that a post like that would only worsen his ongoing court case, Xu edited the caption to read, "It's gonna be boring without you," with crying emojis mixed with laughing emojis. Quais. After hearing the news of Foolio's death, Quais jumped on Instagram Live with some of his guys to party and troll their late rival. ATK Keys is one of Foolio's many rivals. As his name suggests, he is also affiliated with the ATK gang, which is also one of the main reasons for his beef with Foolio. However, unlike Youngin Ace, whom Foolio considers a rival, Foolio doesn't pay too much attention to Quais because, according to him, Quais isn't man enough. The lyrics targeted at ATK Quais in Foolio's When I See You remix reads, "We made them boys click up, caught Quais and he Rain's graduation, man. That man had his chain tucked." According to Foolio, when he saw Quais at the graduation, the latter tucked his chain and ran from Foolio. It is sort of ironic now, over a week after Foolio's passing, that some fans suspect Quais to be the main shooter in Foolio's murder. This speculation is based on footage of the murder that was released, which showed the moment Foolio's car was being shot at by one man. Although the shooter's face is not revealed in the video, his stance while raining the bullets on Foolio's car is quite similar to ATK Quais's in a viral photograph. While some strongly believe this speculation is true and have been threatening Keys with jail on his Instagram post, some say that this is just a reach. While no one knows for sure whether Quais was directly involved in Foolio's death or not, ATK Quais's reaction at the news of Foolio's death was as clear as day. The young Jacksonville rapper went live on Instagram to celebrate his rival's death. He also went on live with Tay Shots and other friends to diss Foolio. Tay Shots. Tay Shots was so excited at the news of Foolio's death that he ran to the studio to drop a diss track trolling the death rapper. Rapper and ATK affiliate Tay Shots also had beef with Foolio before his tragic passing. He was one of the rappers who joined ATK on Instagram Live broadcast to diss Foolio. However, that was not the only reaction Tay Shots had towards his fearsome rival's death. Tay Shots posted this picture on his Instagram story with a caption that read, "6, you put me on this flavor. Too bad you can't puff on him no more." He also posted a video on his story clowning Foolio, but this wasn't enough for Tay. He went ahead to drop a diss song titled Body Bags featuring Backstreet TK, and they both dissed Foolio while bragging about what they do to their rivals. In the song, Tay Shots famously said, "We put op niggas in body bags. Don't try to run, we'll chase you. In the back seat with a black K and all black, I erase you." Just as you might have guessed, the list of Foolio's rivals who reacted publicly to his death continues. Spinnabands. Rapper Spinnabands chose to stick to social media in trolling the late Jacksonville rapper Foolio after learning of his death. Spinnabands is another notorious member of the ATK gang and a fearsome rival of Foolio. Just like Foolio and the rest, he also raps about his struggles and violence, among other things, with lyrics so hardcore that they were once used as evidence against him in court. And when I see you, this Foolio said, "Slide through the 12, I don't see nobody outside. Boy, you don't get no rep off doing drive-bys." He was referring to Spinnabands and other members of ATK who cannot stand up to him, Foolio, on the streets despite trolling him on the internet, and would rather do drive-bys than face him in a shootout. After learning of Foolio's death, Spinnabands posted this picture on his Instagram story, which confirmed the news. The caption at the bottom of the picture reads, "I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog." Then he went to say, "It's a proud day to be an American." With this, he expressed his joy at the news of Foolio's death. Next, he posted a screenshot of an unrelated tweet that said, "Game over, we won." This is to signify that their arch rival is dead, and the beef they had with him is now over with their victory. Wappa with da Choppa. Even though Wappa with da Choppa is not a member of the ATK gang, he joined in the celebration of Foolio's death by posting on his Instagram story. Wappa with da Choppa is a close and loyal friend of the ATK gang. He has also had beef with Foolio due to the feud between Foolio's and Ace's gangs. Being a friend of ATK, it's no surprise that he chose a side in this war. You know how the saying goes, your friend's enemy is your enemy too. And when your friends are celebrating, it's only right that you celebrate with them. So when every member of ATK was celebrating Foolio's death on their pages, Whoopa also took to Instagram to celebrate with them. He posted on his story, "Shout out Holiday Inn, it's a holiday for sure." While making a shout out to Holiday Inn, where Foolio was murdered, Whoopa played on the word holiday to say that they were celebrating a happy Foolio day, just like the rest of the ATK had been posting. He also posted a picture of Don Julio liquor with the song Wiz Havin' by Don Julio, referencing the line from the song, "I ain't going out like Foolio." This is not to say that late rapper Foolio only had beef with the members of the ATK gang. On the contrary, the outreach of his beef extends just as far as his music. 23 KB. KB reacted to Foolio's death by doing the most disrespectful and controversial things he could think of, taking a picture at the crime scene of Foolio's murder. 23 KB is a rapper and member of the 23 gang. His beef with Foolio is inherited from another member of the same gang, the late rapper Jay DeYoungin. Sometime last year, Foolio and 23 KB were on Instagram Live together to address their beef. One of Foolio's unique traits was that he was not one for snaking around or sneak dissing. He loved being direct, whether in a fight or diss. Of course, this is also one of the reasons his ops found him menacing. When Foolio got KB on IG Live with him, he knew KB was not as straight with him as he poses to be, and so he wanted them to address the issue on site with their fists. KB backed out of the fight, telling Foolio that they had no beef and therefore no reason to fight. Yet when Foolio passed away, KB was one of his rivals to react by disrespecting the late rapper in the ways they saw fit. For KB, the first thing he did was to take and post pictures of himself in front of Holiday Inn with a gun in hand. KB also made a diss song titled 6 Steps, Foolie Step, and shot the music video in front of Holiday Inn. FBG Butter. Another gang Foolio had beef with was the FBG gang. Although the members of this gang are from Chicago and not Jacksonville, Florida, Foolio was able to earn their hatred and start a beef with the gang. Foolio's beef with the FBG gang started when Foolio dissed the late rapper and prominent member of the gang, FBG Duck. Although the Chicago-based gang did not go out of their way to publicly confront Foolio for dissing Duck, they were quick to troll the late rapper after receiving the news of his demise. When asked in an interview about why the FBG gang was trolling Foolio, he responded that Foolio started it by dissing Duck even though they had never done anything to Foolio.
Hey, so why everybody dissing Foolio?
Like, why was he dissing Duck, bro? Why you diss Duck? When Duck died, why was he dissing? He don't even know us, gang.
He was dissing FBG.
Why was Goofio why was he trolling us?
Billionaire Black. Another FBG rapper that reacted notably after Foolio died was Billionaire Black. He also took to Instagram to post some disrespectful comments and troll the late rapper. Just like FBG Buddha and the rest of the FBG crew, Billionaire Black was mad at Foolio for dissing Duck. To the FBG gang, Duck was not just another member. He was held in high esteem and was well respected among his group and even other rappers. Foolio dissing Duck was an insult that the gang would not tolerate, and they had their revenge by trolling him after his death. When the news of Foolio's death spread across the internet, Black posted this. The text on the picture says, "Dude said fuck Duck before, didn't he? Y'all need to tighten up out here." He also posted a screenshot of someone's tweet that reads, "Foolio got turned to Don Julio." Black posted this screenshot on his Instagram with the caption, "I hope Duck treating you like the flat you is." Asian Doll. Asian Doll's reaction to Foolio's death might just be the wittiest and subtlest trolling of all time, and she did it with just a tweet without words. Among all these people beefing with Foolio, there is a woman who had beef with Foolio despite not being a rapper. She is Asian Doll, King Von's ex-girlfriend. On multiple occasions, Foolio has called out Asian Doll for being fake because of what she did right after Von died. Before Von's murder, Asian Doll, his girlfriend, had already started dating Von's rival NBA YoungBoy. Foolio had always condemned Asian Doll for it, but if you consider what we discovered earlier about Foolio's girlfriend being Sosa's brother's baby mama, wasn't Foolio kind of doing the same thing? Well, anyway, Foolio was more pissed at Asian Doll's reaction after Von died because even though she had broken up with him before his death, she began crying on social media and in interviews talking about the pain of losing him. Of course, Foolio saw through her that she was only using Von's death to chase clout. However, unlike every sane person who would ignore the lady, Foolio called her out several times for it. He even tweeted this once: "If something ever happened to me in life, God forbid, please don't be on that Asian Doll shit acting fake hurt." Being more influential, Foolio had dissed and embarrassed Asian Doll quite a few times like this. And just like his other rivals, Asian Doll got her revenge when Foolio died. She made this witty and sleek tweet of a lit cigarette with no word. This tweet basically means that Foolio had been smoked, the word commonly used by these rappers to disrespect their fallen rivals. Lil Papa. Lil Papa is the only one of all the rappers who have been dissed and felt insulted by Foolio, who didn't troll or disrespect the rapper when he received news of his death. Papa and Foolio's relationship goes way back. The two used to be friends and even did some music together. However, they had a falling out that led to an exchange of blows when Foolio confronted Papa about sneak dissing him. Since then, their relationship has gone downhill, and the resulting beef birthed quite a handful of diss tracks between the two rappers. Of course, trust Foolio to diss all of Papa's dead friends, and to see Foolio even dissed Lil Papa in his infamous When I See You remix along the lines of, "Papa boy, you been a bitch, and I slapped you in your shit." Of course, Papa had always responded to all of Foolio's disses. However, unlike Foolio's other rivals, Papa did not consider his death as an opportunity to troll the rapper. When people kept asking Papa for his reaction to Foolio's death, the rapper did what he knew to do best: express himself in a song. Papa dropped a song titled More to Life, addressing the issue of karma and those who were prompting him for a reaction to his rival's death. About karma and life, Papa said, "Watch what you're doing. When it's done, you can't take that back. Everything come with a price. Just make sure you can afford it. Cause karma come right back around. You can't avoid it." Concerning his late rival, Foolio, Papa said, "Why they want me to speak on the dead? What has it done for me? What goes around comes right back around. I done learned from it." Did Papa feel a little bit sad for his former friend? Or is it because he has a child now that he sees life from a different perspective? Whatever his reason may be, Lil Papa is right. There really is more to life. If you really like this video, then let me give you a recommendation you will definitely enjoy. Check out these videos on your screen and subscribe for more daily rap content like this.